Guys, I have just one thing to say. I'm back. And so is Stella. Woo! Oh yeah. Get a look at her. Oh yeah. Today it's just a rain day. It's like raining out, so we're gonna do a little bit of a garage episode. It's June 27th, so almost a month away behind the Smoky Mountain Crawl, and she got kind of beat up, I'm not gonna lie. This has probably come out before Photogrammer comes out with it, but after we left, she kind of got beat up. Most of her damage is on the front fender there. She pretty much needs a new front fender at this point. You can see she's kind of got some scuff. That's from my accident. She kind of got laid down in the dirt, so she's kind of rough there. But today, we'll worry about that later. Today, I have got new rubber. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be switching out. I've got two brand new Pirelli street tires for her. We're going to put those on today. Well, I'll put it this way. From Smoky Mountain Crawl 2017, this tire right here survived 2017. And that's my spare tire. So I figured, you know what? I've got a good one on the front and one on, so we're going to take the one in the front and use it as a spare because it's still pretty good yet, and take the rear one off and the spare one off, and then put those street tires on those, and that way I can, if I need to, switch out the rear tire with the spare tire, which is a little more aggressive knobby grip. And because Stella has split rims, case in point, one half, equals one tire, we get to have inner tubes. So that's this box right here is. I got these from partsforscooters.com. I get no kickbacks. They're not sponsoring. I just happen to hear of them from Smoky Mountain Crawl and figured they would have the inner tube size I needed. So that's where I got them. We're just gonna use this knife. Destroy this box. Kaiser knife, by the way. Great knife. Love the profile of it. It's nice, sleek. Also not paid by them. I just like them. Like it. Anyway, we have. I know what you're gonna say, but it says V rubber on it. Sorry guys, I do not have my tripod filming this. So, V-rubbers. But it's okay because they're only inner tubes. And they are 3 to 3.5 by 10. Okay, these rim halves are extremely dirty, so I'm going to go ahead and clean these up, and then we'll start putting it together. Okay, so got the wheels all cleaned up. What we're going to do first is get our new tire. So we're going to take our thicker wider side of the rim, just lay it on here flat, take our tire, press it down, get it sort of pressed down on there on the rim, and then we're going to go ahead and take our inner tube because this is the side that the actual valve stem comes out of. Take our valve cap stem cap off, and we're just going to lay it in here. Now, the reason I already had this apart was because I tried to do it with the original, and I ended up popping a tube. Now, you want to make sure, because these valve stems are angled, that you want it out facing whichever side the smaller one, because that's what actually, because these rims are offset, you want it toward the valve stem towards the thinner side. So we gotta throw it in here. Now when putting this on, you want to make sure will not pinch your inner tube, because that's what happened to me. I ended up pinching the inner tube. Go ahead on, and it's got this little V-notch right here. This little V-notch, that's where your valve stem pokes out through. So you gotta make sure that lines up. Press her down. Your holes line up. Cinch her down. And check, I'm going to use my new flashlight, which is a Streamlight 250. Literally just came like ProTac 2AA. And I'm going to check and make sure that when I press down on this, my inner tube isn't pinching. If it does pinch, you're going to have a problem. Doesn't look like it is, so we're going to go ahead and stand her up here. Oh. And grab our nuts. Guess I just did say grab our nuts. Up a little bit. Now, this happens to be a 13mm, and all Stella Vespa is more than likely, unless somebody's replaced it with standard size stuff, will be metric sizes. So 13mm. And I love this because impact, cordless impact, socket, driver adapter, 3/8 drive, boom, cinch her down, making sure we still do not have any pinched areas. Oh, and there we go. I do have a pinched area. Hopefully I didn't pinch it too bad. Over here. Be alright. Go ahead and put the rest of these nuts on. Okay, now, see, now this is going to be on the rear. You have to pay special attention, because I don't know if you can see this well or not. Here, it says rotation for front and rotation for rear. they do that because specific rotations, say on the front you're supposed to rotate it, the tread pattern is supposed to rotate one way, and for on the rear it's supposed to rotate the other way. See, like these are all pointed this way, that's to go in the rear. And they say to flip it around to where they're running down if your tire's going this way in the front. So this is a rear tire. You gotta just pay attention to that. So we're gonna go ahead and air this up and listen for any leaks. So I've aired it up. I'm gonna check the pressure on it. Oops. Not even 5 pounds. Ooh, 33. Now you want to check and make sure what the standard tires say. Give one spec for their max load pressure, but that's not necessarily what the bike says. This being a rear, it has different air pressure set for, well, here, just let me take and show you. See right here, I have, see it says front, where am I? Front is 176 pounds with 3.5 by 10 at 17 psi front and 35 psi at the rear. So you got to pay attention to what that says, otherwise you will most likely, well, let me zoom out here. So otherwise you'll most likely not feel great. Just pay attention to that. And I'm gonna hopefully get this aired up, and then we'll be back and I'll show you how to change out. Okay, so basically what I've got, I've already taken the liberty of taking the side panel off. Like I said, that was the spare tire, which bounced right here. And I'm going to be switching it for the rear tire. I've already taken all the nuts off. So on the center stand, now I have it a little bit easy because all the weight is back here on the back because of the way the motor is and such. I've got a floor jack behind here holding up the engine side and jacking it up off the ground a little bit so I can just, basically all you do is pull it off here and kind of finagle and voila, one tire off. And finagle again. Might have to jack this up a little bit. And this one's a little bit tighter, we'll say. Takes a little bit of finagling, just because it's such a tight fit. Just snugging them up before I get all of them on. And that's pretty much got the rear tire on. And it's basically rinse and repeat after that. As far as taking the tire off, basically just work backwards from that. Just undo the bolts. Here, undo. Just undo the bolts, clean it up, pry it apart, take your old tire off, put your new one on, and such as that. Anyway, this video is long enough. Especially since I've been back for, I think it's like almost a year since I've last uploaded. And hopefully, I'll see you guys shortly in the next one. See ya. I'm gonna go get this other tire swapped on. Okay, so got her all done. We got the front tire on, rear tire on. She's done. So, anyways, I will see y'all next time. Yay. Yay. See, I do it. I keep looking at the screen. I just need to knock that down and not worry about it.